water trough is way out in there.
I get it, get.
Get down. We feed them in an automatic feeder along with slop in the evenings. So you just kind of have to beat it down a little bit. Make sure plenty's going in. We also give them extra eggs that we have. I usually give the dirty ones to the pigs, I'm not gonna lie. I hate washing eggs. So the really dirty ones, the pigs get. Unless we're really hard up for eggs, then we'll keep those.
Oh, we forgot to give Bella hay.
Then why do we have to get some hay?
For the chickens. These blackberries, y'all, me and Andy have talked about. We feel like this is the perfect example of use what grows good in your area. Wild blackberries grow rampant around here. I mean, they grow really good, and never thought twice of how well that these blackberries would do. But y'all, I have picked off of just these 2 little rows of blackberries. I've probably picked over a 5-gallon bucket so far, and they are still just putting off as hard as they want to put off. So I'm freezing some, making the blackberry jam. Made blackberry muffins the other day. They were actually really good. I didn't know how those would be, but the muffins were on point, except for when you crunch down on a seed. But other than that, they were delicious. But yeah, me and Maggie are picking them again. We've picked them about every day, and every day you come down here, you can't even tell that we've touched them. It's a blessing. Pretty good. I mean, I got 50 cents right here.
So y'all, while we go feed everything, we're leaving Maggie and Jacob up here to finish picking these blackberries. Look at this. I'm sure Megan's already showed you, but this just blows my mind. These things do so good.
That means I'm gonna just get $1. I'm gonna have to pick.
But I think they're about winding down. There's no new blooms coming on them, but I tell you what, they sure have.
We've enjoyed them.
They've been good.
What?
That means I gotta pick.
All right, there's $1 worth right there.
Maggie gets $1. She picked all of them.
Maggie, I don't see you picking anything.
She's got them in her dress.
All right, come on, Megan. Let's go feed.
Jacob, look.
Look, make sure you look.
Everybody must be hungry. Let that wire down and I'll pull in there so we can get that hay. Unhook it over there. How much did it take to put in there?
3 or 4 chunks probably. Move my little widdies out here. If y'all remember a while back, I had a sitting hen. She hatched her chicks. There's 3 of them right there. The other ones are running around here somewhere. But they've taken well to the rest of the chickens, as far as I know. I mean, they're still alive, so that's a good sign. That's terrible to say, but chickens are mean. But they're doing pretty good. They do that. They don't like that side.
Probably because it ain't got no hay in it.
Probably. We're finally refilling our laying boxes. The chickens eventually scratched the hay out, and, well, they have.
This has been a long time coming here.
Hey, babies. As you can tell, or maybe you can't, I don't know. I ended up with, out of my 5 Wheaties, I got 2 hens and 3 roosters. Unless one of these little hens decides to turn into a rooster. So these might be supper eventually. I got enough roosters. Walk up here to the area the cows is in today. Check their water. Make sure that's good till tomorrow. It's been pretty hot lately. We've been waiting till later in the day to feed and everything. But try to work when it's cooler. I about bet they need some. Yep. About empty. There it comes. Y'all want to talk about a good workout? Try pulling a water hose. I wish I knew how many water hoses we had attached plumb up to the house. Like, we're down here close to the creek. The water hose spigot is up at the house. Eventually we'll have water down here one of these days. It's one of those goals, you know. We'll work towards it. We'll get there. Right now, we're moving water hoses from wherever the cows and horses are to wherever the chickens are, pulling it back and forth. Anyways, we still got room to stretch though. Give us a little update on the rotational grazing, Andy. He knows more about grass than I do, so.
First off, it ain't helping out a thing that we ain't had no rain. We hadn't had rain and, well, since all that rain we got like a few weeks ago, and since then it's been, every day has been close to 90 degrees, and it has just, it's just sapped this grass dry. But I mean, it's working all right. It's definitely, I don't feel that we have enough pasture land for what we've got on here. But since we've moved those 2 cows to that little pasture, the 2 cows that we're going to send to the processor, I'd say we can tell the difference just since that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But typically we don't feed hay in the middle of July either, but it's dry and the grass ain't growing. But other than that, I mean, it's working out all right. We're getting our rhythm down a whole lot better. We're learning a little bit more about how long they can and can't stay on a spot. It would just be better if we had more grass. But right now, we're just doing the best with what we've got to work with here.
Especially on our pasture up at the house that was eat down so bad when we had that bull in there. I can definitely, I think, tell a difference in that pasture.
I can, for
yeah,
sure.
That pasture that was eat down so bad. Now, this one was not as bad on this far end down here, but the one at the house was real bad.
Well, this one's eat down bad enough, but I guess it's all, I mean, it don't look as bad as that other one, but it's, we could have started out with knee-high grass. I think we'd actually be all right, because when the grass is in that stage, it grows back and recovers faster. Our grass here was already stunted from the get-go. And which right now, where all of this is out in open sun and we really don't have no shade structure to put out, we have left the bottom side open because that's wooded, and that gives them a place to go during the middle of the day to get out of the sun.
What you looking at, Quaz? He said, "Are you talking to me?"
We're talking about you. But it's been hot, and I tell you, the grass is really suffering from it here.
Well, we are kind of like in between. So we're too cold for warm season grasses, and we're almost too hot for cool season grasses.
In the summertime, all of our cool season grasses kind of go dormant. and then your warm season grasses start growing. But thing of it is, even without rain, the warm season grasses don't grow. But I don't know, they keep saying we've got a chance every evening for thunderstorms, and everybody around us has had thunderstorms, but we haven't. We haven't had a drop.
Well,
just right up the road, they've had an inch of rain, and back over on the other side of Sartown Mountain, they've got rain yesterday. A good looking rain.
Seen the hay. She took off running.
Yeah, you know that the grass is slacking this time of year if a cow go after hay before they do the grass. At least in my experience, anyways. But it's working. Yeah, like I said, it's better than nothing.
Right.
I feel like. Is this thing empty?
Yeah.
Well, now we just got to sit down here and wait for the water to fill up.
We'll probably move them in the morning, won't we?
I think they can stay there for another day.
How many you got, Sissy? Oh my gosh! You did good. You done made you a lot of money, didn't you? Where's Jacob?
Up there.
Did Jacob run off?
Yeah, up there with Nana and Papa.
Oh.
Little turkey update. They're really growing. Got them out here in our PVC chicken tractor. I'll leave them in here until they get big enough to go over to my goat pasture where I've got 7 strands of barbed wire. I've kept turkeys in there before. They do great. So I let them kind of grow out in here till they can't fit through that barbed wire. Are y'all gonna come over here? I guess they're being camera shy. But so far so good. Well guys, that's a wrap for today's video. Hope y'all have enjoyed seeing some of our critters around the farm here. And anyways, we'll catch you on the next one.